Okay, so yeah, say Carlton. You want to say?
Hello, good morning, sir. I did you manage to find out if we are able to view yesterday's recording?
Yes. Can you just DM me in the G space?
Okay, sir. And the other thing I wanted to ask is it one large recording or will it be like each hour separately? Or
It is full 4 hours recording.
okay, okay, great, thanks. And sorry, one more question.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
recording, can I download the recording onto the computer? Because usually I have internet issues.
Yeah, you can, but don't share with anybody else
Okay,
because
okay,
I will just be sharing to few people only.
sure, sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Soham.
Sir, I had a doubt about the project. If we want to use some images in the project, the copyright issues are there. So,
Uh, I don't. If you are uploading it in YouTube or some bigger for what do you call it? Bigger
the
platform.
project, they will not create problem in our project, no?
No, if you are not, yeah, just okay. This is also one option. But if you are using it and not showing it worldwide, that would be okay. So there's
Okay, sir.
no
Thank you.
problem. Okay, Ritvik.
Sir, I've done a layout till now, so I'm not. I wrote the code for the database. I'm not sure about it, but I have done a layout. I have not completed it, but the in image I have sent to you via message
Okay,
via DM. So can you
right, right
can
now
you
you have sent it.
yes? So can you see it and maybe guide if I'm in the right direction or not?
Okay, wait a second. Okay, this will take time. I'll create breakout rooms. Okay, so there you can show me this uh,
Okay, sir.
in the session today only. Okay, so you have to stay for 1 or 2 hours. Then we can see that.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? There was someone login from the different ID, I guess. Uh, who is Ankita? Do you guys know Ankita? Yeah, please DM me in the G space winner. So one more thing, don't share this meet link to anybody in WhatsApp groups or wherever you are connected with your friends. Don't share it because they might have got a different proctor, not me. So there will be confusions regarding that. So don't share the meet link with anybody. Also, I have created one doc. I'll just share the link for it. Uh, okay, I have shared it. Can you just open and see if you are able to see it? It's for everybody. Everybody, please open and see it. Are you able to view that doc? Okay. Uh, yeah. So good. So good morning to you all, and welcome to this day 2 of App Dev Project Workshop. We are here to uh, do a dummy project, or let's say give some guidance about how to do a project of application development one of this course. And we have started off with day 1 where we understood library management system app. What is the question statement? What we had to do in our project. We have studied about how to start our app. We have uh, understood what to create and what not to create first, and then going forward. So yeah, Durga Prasad.
Sir, yesterday I was with different mentors, sir. Can you just like quickly recap what you taught yesterday?
Different mentor. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah,
Today is
yeah. I'm
first.
just recalling that only. I'm just
Okay,
telling you.
okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we started off with understanding how to create uh, our roadmap. So okay, wait a second. Hello, Ankita. Hello, Ankita. Have you joined in? You have to speak. How you got this link? If you not speak, I'll just remove you from it. Okay, I'll just remove you from here. I don't know. Or either type in chat or speak. Anybody knows Ankita? Okay. I have already told you guys don't share these meet link to anybody. I'm just removing Ankita. Coming to meet and then not talking at all. Very good. Okay, so I was telling you about the day one. So what we have done is we have created a platform where what we have to do. We start off with HTML files, then we will go to creating Flask app with the routes, and then we have started off with creating database models. So as you must have read in your mail that this workshop is just to give you a push that you should create your app by yourself, and not to give you much thing from my end. I will just give you a glimpse of code, and then you will code. So we'll practice that today. In the day two part of this component, we will create some breakout rooms. I will create 28, I guess 28 people are here. So I will create 28 breakout rooms. There you will be there, and you will try to code yourself. After I will give you what to code, and then yeah, dummy project in a sense. I'll just guide you through what you can do. I will come to that part. Okay, so breakout room will have you, and I'll just come. If you have any issue, you can just tell me, and we'll work out the solution. Okay. Hope this works. Hope you understood what I am telling. Okay. So I have also created this notes. I'll just give you few links in this. I've given one link. You can just open this Python uh, web app, read the doc link. There is one link there. You can open it, see it if it is possible. I'll just share some more links which we have used yesterday. And one more thing, can anybody just share one that library management system PPT link if it is possible? Please share in the chat. I'm sharing this Jamboard link in the notes. You can see what we have done yesterday. I'll just share my GitHub link also, where I have shown you guys that how I had created my app 2 years ago, and we also saw music streaming app wireframe. To understand what is wireframe. Okay. Now, yesterday I also gave you guys one task to create HTML files. Yeah. Okay. It is fine. Yeah. So as Carlton is saying, you can use Linux or Windows. I'll suggest use Linux, or you can use WSL in the Windows itself. It will be help. It will be a big help uh, in other courses also, not only in this, in other courses also. So that you can do. Try to learn how to use Linux format or platform. Okay. Uh, yeah. So I have told you guys to create HTML files. So, has anybody started or has anybody created few files or not? Just raise your hand so that we can know if you have started or created any one or two files. Okay, Soham has, Tanus has.
Sir, I actually went down to the washroom. Can you repeat what you said?
Very good, very honest, Ritik. So yeah, I was just saying. Yesterday, I told guys that to create HTML files. So have you created any HTML file? You came after the session, I guess, right?
No, yeah, yes, sir. After, like,
Okay,
I only received the link around 1:15 something.
okay, that's yeah. Other than Soham and Tanus, nobody has started as the creating HTML file. Ayush also, yeah, okay. Anybody else? Yeah, Satyaki. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please tell me. Okay, Satyaki.
No, 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 it's fine. Sir, actually, I was the guy who asked you about how
I
where to
know.
learn HTML from. So, sir, I
Yeah,
started with Code with Harry and I've started practicing, sir.
very good, very good, nice. Okay. Anybody else? I'm just asking for if you have started or not. You started or created one file, maybe. Yeah. This is very.
Sir,
Can you
I'm
just?
thinking of basing it on the week 6 or week 7.
No, 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 no. This is week two of your content HTML file.
Okay, HTML files.
Yeah, yeah, HTML file. Not APIs. API is in week six, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, what? How do you pronounce this? IKSH
Sir,
Y.
it's Ikshwaku. Ikshwaku Tiwari.
Very good. I guess I won't be able to pronounce it.
You can just call me Tiwari, sir, no problem.
Okay, Tiwari ji. Okay, Tiwari ji, you have started. Okay,
Yes, sir. Actually, I wanted to incorporate Bootstrap with HTML, so I just did that. One login
okay,
page I've created.
okay. That is also good. Yeah. So yeah, yes has BB. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Viviana
BB
Furman, sir. You can
Bibiana.
just
Okay,
call me Furman.
Fermin. Bibiana
Yeah.
is Also okay. Viviana is
Yeah,
I can, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. What you have done? You can just tell me.
Yeah, I created a landing page for admin login, user login, and sign in. Then
Okay.
I created a user login page, admin login,
Okay.
then sign up pages.
Very good. Nice. Okay. So yes, what you have done.
Sir, just the login page.
Okay. Very good. I use how many pages you have created?
So I've created the home page, and above it, it is there is a search bar that redirects to the search page, and on the right side of it is a login button that
Okay.
redirects to the login page. And I have made the register page also, but I haven't made a button for it, I guess. And
Okay.
beside it, also created a very basic upload ebook page.
Okay. Nice. Very good. You have done many things. Yeah. Tanus, what you have done?
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
So I have made three login pages, two login pages, and a sign up page, meaning register page.
Okay. Very good.
And I've also made a contact us page, but
Okay.
the information is
Contact
not there.
us is okay. That is also okay. But yeah, fine. That is good.
Okay.
Soham, what you have done?
I have created a login system, three login pages, sign up, login for librarian, login for user, and
Okay.
database related to it somewhat.
Okay. Very good. Uh, Satakshi, right? Satakshi.
Yes, sir. So basically, I created three login pages for librarian, admin, and user, and a sign up page, and also used Bootstrap 5. So for
Okay.
nav bar, I created one nav bar
Very
for
good.
all these three. Yeah.
Okay. So many people have started. That is a good sign. And let me just share my screen. So people who didn't join yesterday on time, I'll just let you know that what we have done and what we have said to do for the task. So hope you are able to see my screen. Okay. If you are not, please tell me. So we have created this page where we are saying create a login page for user, librarian, and your admin who can be librarian as well. Okay. Two separate pages or three pages. It's up to you. It's up to your thinking and uh, what do you call it? Whatever you call it, it's up to you. Then you have a sign up page for user and librarian because librarian, what we are imagining is librarian can be n number of librarian. Okay, admin is only one, but librarian can be in n numbers. So you can give a toggle button or select button for that librarian or user. There you can store it in your database. And you have home page, dashboard page, user, librarian, and admin. Three pages we are considering. You have a profile page for the user. You have a view ebook page where you will show the content of your ebook. Uh, one page is for ebook where you will upload it. This is for librarian, and also one page for updating the ebook. Okay.
And would people be able to like view the ebook without issuing the ebook?
View the ebook, yeah, this is your logic. If you want to show without because there are few books in Amazon, you can see the content, one or two pages you can see it before buying it, right? So it's up to
Okay.
your logic what you want to give to the user. If you don't want to show, it's your call, that's fine. But if you want to show without issuing, that is also, it's up to you. It is not written anywhere that you have to do anything specific. Okay. Okay. Was
Okay,
that?
sir.
Yeah. Okay. So the next is a card page where you will see your issued book. Okay, that is one page where you will see the price, uh, the issued book, total price, and other stuff. You can imagine what card would be. You have a section page for uploading the section for librarian, and update page also. And you have a search page. Somebody suggested that they want search page for section and what was that, ebook. So search page, as in you go to a page where you can list out the search the section or ebooks. So this is what they said. And one more page, they one of the few suggested that they wanted to make password management page. So it's up to your imagination what you want to do. And lastly, one we decided that if we want, we can also create landing page for anybody, any user, admin, or librarian. Anybody can just see that page, and you can give a button to sign in or log. That is one page. Okay, so this is what we wanted, and we wanted to create these pages. Now I will just give you an idea how to create these pages uh, and where to use them. Okay. So I'll code few things. Before that, I'll just tell you this link. So when you go to this link, how you will find this link? You will just Google Flask documentation. Yesterday I searched it. So yeah, you can just Google right now. Google Flask documentation and see if you get this link. Second link, Flask intro. If you are able to see this, open it, and you will get to this page. Okay. It describes how to set up your Flask. Okay. How you will set up your Flask one by one. It is written in simple English. So if you are using Mac OS, you will use this is for virtual environment. Okay, if you are not understanding what is this, then this is for creating a new virtual environment. Virtual environment is an environment inside your system where you can store or install any of the Python file or other file. Okay, for this Flask. Okay, so for Mac OS, you can use this command to create virtual environment. For Windows, you can use this, and yeah, for Linux they didn't, but same command for the Linux also. So you can use this command, this one. Okay, be specific about three or not. So type it three there. Then how to activate it? So source env bin activate. This is the command for Linux also. So you can use this and activate your uh, virtual environment. To deactivate, you just have to type deactivate. Okay, hope that works. And for Windows, you can type this env scripts activate. Okay. Now when you have done these two steps, you will see something like this. This env should be there in your terminal, and this is your PC's name maybe or folder name, and then inside that you can pip install Flask. This is the starting of how to start with Flask, how to set up Flask. Hope this is okay. Now, if this is okay, start by coding it. Everybody, you have to code it. I'll just reshare so that I can also code and you can also code. You have to code it. Hope you are using virtual environment, VS Code, and then you create your virtual environment.
So this will be a code along for a dummy project, right?
Let's see if we will be able to create a dummy project or not. But it not code along, not completely. I'll just tell you what to code, and then you have to code by yourself. Most of the stuff you will code. I've already created one folder. You can create it by going to your file explorer. I'm using Windows. Okay, so I've created this mad one workshop folder. You can create it by here, or if you are using Linux environment, so you can go here and make directory. Okay, so I'm using WSL. I'll just type in, this terminal is right now PowerShell or CMD, you can call it. Okay, PowerShell. Right now, if this is yellow in
Can we
color,
use the inbuilt terminal?
yeah, this is PowerShell. This right now, this you are seeing this PowerShell. If this is in yellow color, you are using PowerShell. Okay, if you are using Mac, you will see a terminal only. Okay, I'll just switch into the Linux environment by typing WSL. And for installing WSL, you can look maybe let's see if Google has something. How to install WSL to Windows. Windows 10 or 11, whatever you have, you just Google. And Microsoft Learn gives you this setup installation guide. You can use this. Okay, you just have to type WSL install in your PowerShell. Before that, you have to run as administrator. So how will you find administrator? You will just search for CMD maybe. You can see this command, run as administrator. Okay, when you open it, it asks you for permission, and then you can see it is administrator if you are using Windows, and you can close it here. Okay, you have to set up like this, and you can install by giving the distribution name also. When you type this list online, it will list distribution name. Okay, if any doubt you have right now, please tell me.
So it will like not change anything drastic, right? It will just give us this Linux commands as well.
It will just change
Distribution.
one thing, just like this. It will create its environment here.
Okay.
It nothing other than that. That's it. I have installed two of the Ubuntu, so it is showing me this.
Sir, do I need to do the Ubuntu or without also we can do it?
Yeah, you can do it obviously, but the command will be different. What I will use, that
Okay.
command might be different in Windows. Okay,
Okay, okay.
so that is the only difference, because when we see this, they are giving different two commands for Mac and Windows. You can see it, right? The command might be different. This is the only thing. But I will suggest after this workshop, if you want to learn this Linux environment, please learn it. Uh, and if you're not able to set up, you have a course called System Commands. Watch first lecture of the System Commands. You will be able to install WSL or set up your Linux environment. Okay. I'm telling you this because you will be happy with that. You will be very happy if you use WSL from right now. It will be used in your AppDev2 project also. It will be used in your system commands also, and most of the Google or Microsoft, everybody uses Unix platform. Okay, so it will be okay for you to start off right now. Okay, any doubt, anything you want to say?
So till now we have been using the command prompt only in all our
Yeah,
lab assignments.
correct.
It will be a little new. Like I've done system commands,
Yeah,
but I did not install WSL. I was using a separate Linux machine for it.
yeah. Yeah, that is also good. That is also good. It's for a window user to use uh, a Linux environment with ease. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to type WSL install. It will install for it. But there is one issue with installing it. If you are using GeoSIM platform or internet, it might give you some errors. Okay,
So
you
I'm
have
using
to,
you.
yeah, so you have to switch. Sometimes it gives error. You have to switch to VPN, or you have to switch to another broadband or other internet service sometimes. Okay, because I have also taught system commands to the students, and they have faced many times these. Okay. Okay, so if you are going for this WSL, that is okay. If you are going for command prompt, that is also okay. That is up to you. Okay, I've also created one py file. You can just create, if you are using this uh, VS Code, you can just type here and create a py file. Let's say main.py file. Okay, you have created a py file here, and we will be working on a py file because you are using Flask. Now, how to start our virtual environment? I'll just be starting virtual environment. As you can see, we will follow this. Yeah, so it is written Python 3 minus m vnb env. So come here and just paste it. You can see Python 3 is written, then a minus m is written, then vnb is written, and then uh, env. This is file name. Okay, you can also give any other name. Let's say en I will give, and enter. So it will create a virtual environment called en. Okay, here you can see en is created. Can anybody tell me if they have done this? If is there any problem or anything?
Sir, I also selected it to be the default environment for the workspace folder
Selected means uh,
in VS Code.
VS Code has given you option or something.
Yes, sir, VS Code gave me the option.
Yeah, yeah, okay. In this top of this VS Code, it gives you the option to select your terminal and other stuff. Okay, so virtual environment created for everybody.
Sir, please can you show it again? How to create virtual environment?
Okay, I just copied this code. You can just see this code, right? Python 3 minus m env.
Yes,
Yeah,
got it.
so this is the code only I've typed. And if you are using Windows, you don't have to give 3. It will
Okay.
interpret as 3 also in the Windows. Uh, Anybody
In,
else?
in the case of this, so I use the Windows one instead of
Yeah.
and we have to install all the like Flask and everything again, right? Because it's a
N-
virtual environment, it doesn't have anything.
Not now. Yeah, you have to install everything, but I will just install Flask for today. Other thing you have to install in that virtual environment. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we can start out. So for starting, we will be using this command. So let's type source, and then we will type en slash. So if we type, let's see here. If I type B and then you have a keyboard, you type you hit a button tab, it will automatically show you the other things in and slash. Okay, if you are using ws, and if I type a, it will give me the activity. I don't have to type it. Okay, let's start. So here you can see en is written. So we are into a virtual environment, inside a virtual environment. Okay, everybody has done this.
So what is the command for? Okay, in that file is given, right? Still,
Yeah, it. I've shared this link, right? In the
yes.
notes, it is there.
Okay.
This last one. Open it, and you will see this command. For Windows, it is env script bad. This thing.
Okay, sir.
Um, uh, I think we also need to install the virtual
Yes,
environment
correct,
before. uh,
correct,
yeah, so
correct.
it's giving me an error because of that. So if you're using WSL, and we also have to do it in sudo, I guess.
Yes, that's why I didn't told you, because people don't code along in workshop. That is the point I was trying to make. So the point is, if you don't have virtual environment already installed, this command won't have worked. So you can just Google again. Google is our friend. How to install virtual environment.
It already gives it in the VS Code, I guess. Pip install
Yeah,
Python.
it also, but we can use for a longer run. We can just use this documentation. Okay. So pipex
I
will
didn't get
help
any
you out.
error, sir, in Mac.
Yeah, Mac won't have error because it already must have installed. Maybe if it is not installed, then it gives you. Okay, so this platform will make you understand how to use pip and other stuff. You can just install this. You see it. If you're able to see this, this will help. Yeah, correct. Mm, any questions? Sorry, sir, no. Okay, yeah, Kusi, you were learning HTML, could not maybe. Okay, created within. Yes, you have to install it by using pip install. Hope everybody installed virtual environment and start coded this thing and came up to this part. If you are, then we'll move on now. Now, for starting a Flask app, you must have already known it. We have set up it. Now, for starting a Flask app, you just have to this command pip install Flask. Let's see if this code works. Mm, sometimes you have to give pip 3 install, but if it is working, that is also okay.
My antivirus temporarily blocked the file and then allowed me to do it. So that kind of stuff can happen maybe for some people.
For which pip install?
Pip.exe, it scanned on the fly and then it allowed.
Yeah, you can just remove X there. Maybe pip install might work. Maybe.
So I'm using sudo apt get install python 3 dash pip, and It's saying package Python 3 dash pip has no installation candidate.
Yeah, I guess sudo will not work like that. Maybe that is the point.
Uh,
Your pip install is not working. Pip, you have already installed pip, right? By using sudo previously.
no, I wasn't able to install the VNV. So
No,
I
no. Before this, were you using pip some time back in your Linux environment? Have you
uh,
used before pip?
I don't really remember. I don't think I have.
Can you just type this command? Maybe pip install flask. Just type this uh, without virtual environment. Just type
Uh,
pip install flask.
Without virtual environment, you mean without Linux?
No, no, no. Just type this command pip install
Yeah, so
flask.
it's saying command pip not found. There are
Yeah.
18
So pip,
similar
you have
ones.
to install pip first. Then
Okay.
yeah, that sudo command you have to use for pip. You can just Google it. Anybody else is facing same thing? Yeah. So geeks have given one link. You can see this. So pip install. So this command might work for you. Try it.
Um, yeah, I'm just updating my all of my
Yeah, yeah. You have to do that also. Upgrade. Sorry, update and
sudo
upgrade.
apt update I've done, and it's yeah, their 320 patches have been upgraded. Okay.
Yeah. Say Telvin.
And now you're saying sudo apt get okay,
Yeah.
um,
If this command
install
works, that
Python
will be
3.
okay. Yeah. Try it if it works or not. Telvin, you want to say something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir. When I try to run the command pip install class, it's saying requirement already satisfied.
Yeah, it's downloading. Yes, 228 MB.
Yeah. It will take time. I didn't get the question, Telvin. What
Yeah.
is requirement?
No, I just typed the pip install flask.
Yeah.
So I guess it's already downloaded by default in Windows.
By default, no. You must have installed previously. That is the case. By default, it is not installed. Yeah. Okay. So it is already installed. So you can just work for today. You can see Google if you find the solution. Right now, you can just work for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now just let's move on. We have installed Flask now. So what we can do is uh, import Flask. Uh, sorry, from Flask, or there is some other command. What do you think? This is command. This command is correct or not?
It should be reverse from Flask.
Yeah. So what we will do is we'll type like this, and this should work for us. But is there anything wrong here also?
Yeah, it should be small flask from.
Okay. And this should be bigger. Is it okay?
It's now fine.
Okay. So hope you have understood how to write it. Okay. When you are importing and when you are typing to get from, and how to import it. Now we'll again go to a documentation. or we'll just see this page, what they have done. So they have just written from Flask import Flask, uh, app equal to this, and they have given a route. You can also find this in the documentation. You again search for it, and I guess Flask framework is the point where they are teaching this, not this. Hmm, not this page. Yeah, so in the quick start, you can see this thing here also. They have given this. In your course, most of the time, you must have seen that your teacher or instructor is going here in this documentation to show you these things. But we can refer to this also. So same thing is written here also. So when we start off, we type from small letters and small letters Flask, and then import bigger F than Flask. Okay, so keep this in mind, or you will get error. Hope you have written this. And now what we will do is we will type app. You can give any name. I am typing app. This is variable which will create a small app for us, double dash name double dash, and we have to close it. Okay, this is interpreting this name app. This name is interpreting this app for Flask. So this what this actually means is this variable app should work as an app for this Flask. Now you will give a route, app dot route. You can give any route. I have already shown you how to give routes and methods yesterday. So methods we will not give right now because we don't need any method. By default, it will take get method. Okay. So by default, it will take get method. We don't have to type. So at the rate app dot route slash will be a decorator for function. In Python, you can see these kind of function we create. So I will create index function. Okay. So this is what we created. We have an index function. So when we create a function, we will return something. Okay. Uh, what is the difference between return and print?
The print prints on the terminal itself.
Correct. If
While
I
the
type print here, so print will not show in the browser. Okay. It will show in the this terminal which we have created here, and return will show in the browser, this page. So we have this. We have a app. We have created one app called app. The same as the name, and we have created a function called index. We have print statement. We have return statement. Return statement is normal uh, string here, which we use in Python, and we have a slash URL. So slash URL will be working for us for this app. Now what we will do, we will we have certain different kind of options to run our this Flask file. So we can in Mac OS you can use this export and then Flask run, and in Windows you can use set and this is hello.py is I guess file name. Yeah, so this is file name. You can give your file name and Flask app and Flask run. Flask run is the option which runs your Flask. You can use this, or
So
there are
this is the app dot run, right?
uh, no.
No. Okay.
Flask run is one option. Yeah, but there is one more command which you can use, is which we often use. Um, Python 3. I'm using Linux, so I'm typing Python 3. If it doesn't work, then we can move to the Python also.
It is like Python app.run. So maybe in Linux it's Python 3 app.run or
Correct.
main.run in because you have it.
Main dot. No, not run. Let's see if let's type this only and enter if this works or not. So
Not app.
okay, what
App.py.
happened here?
Sorry, we have not assigned that main variable, right? So it cannot be.
Sorry. What?
We had not assigned that variable, right? Name underscore name equals to main.
Correct. That is one thing. Yeah. If we are not using if name and not assigning the main name, it will not run. App.run is not written here in this file itself. So if we type, let's say, flask run, will it work? Yes, it will. So when you need to run your Flask app, you somewhere have to type dot run. Dot run means your app name or variable name and then run. You have to somehow tell this file to run. Okay, run is the command you need to understand. Right now we have not given a if statement to run this file, but in the terminal we have said to run. Okay, let's see if this is working or not. Okay, it is saying URL not found. What happened? It is saying URL not found. What has happened? What do you think? What has happened?
So did you change anything? Last card.
No. I just typed flask run and then enter. That's it.
So in my case, it is running.
It is running.
Yes.
Okay.
So the name of the function is index, and the
That
file
does
name.
no. I guess
It is showing hello workshop.
yeah. It should show hello workshop, but here it is saying that not found.
Sir,
What error?
did we assign the Flask app the file name main.py?
Yes. So in this file, what they have written, they have exported a Flask app and given a file name. Let's try that. We have just typed Flask run, but it didn't run.
Sir, maybe in my case, I have only one file.
Correct.
.py. Right? In your case, you have two files, so it doesn't know which one to run.
Correct. Very good. Okay. Let's see if this export option works or not. So they have capital letters here and main.py. Okay. Hope this works. And then we have to type flask run. Both command can be given in single line also, but we are using different. Okay. So now you can see in this previous command, you see flask run, but and debug is off already. We have not given debug on. You cannot see anything else. You just see debug is off. Now you can see serving flask app as main.py and then debug. Debug is off right now. We have not found it, but yeah. So you can see this. Somebody has some doubt. Yeah, please.
I'm getting bad assignment on running the export flask app is equals to main.py.
Okay. Keep that thing in the chat. Can you just paste it here? Or what we have typed, the command? Yeah, Carlton, you want to say something?
The question I had was with regards to the export variable Flask app.
Yeah.
So is that only in this virtual environment? And do we have to recreate it every time we?
No, when you are using two different files or maybe three different files or more than one file, you must have to specify which py file you are using for your app. Okay, because you can see in this file main.py, I have created this slash. In this also I have, I've just commented, but I can also use this slash here also in this app.py, right? So a Flask won't be able to know that which app I want to run. We
Yeah.
have two app right now. Okay.
Yes, and I understood that. But my question was, we exported the variable main.py. So do we have to export that variable each time we?
It's up to your system. If it doesn't allow you to run your file and it doesn't show you this that serving Flask app as the file name which you wanted, then you have to export
Oh,
it again.
okay.
You have to tell that, yeah, this is the file I want to run. This is what exporting is.
Okay.
That is the point I was trying to make, that when we type Flask run, we won't be getting this thing serving Flask. That is the point I was trying to make. So when you are correctly giving the code, you will get this. You will see that your file is run. This is what we are trying. Okay, let's see if this open. Yeah, and we can see the command. Also, when we hit this means when you open this, you will see a print statement also here. Hello terminal. Okay, because we have given one print statement and return will be showing into here. Okay, so why what is the need of print statement? What print statement is quite a beautiful tool to debug. Okay, debug your app. You can try to print everywhere and see if your app is working correctly. So there is a method in software testing also. Yeah, don't give space. Correct. Hope your app is running now. Yes.
Sir,
And
it is
Kushi,
still not working.
still not working. Okay. What it is saying? Same thing.
Yes, same thing.
Then just paste your code again here in the chat. Anybody else? How many people are getting this page? Hello workshop. And just give a reaction. Yeah. Good. Click. Yeah. I use very nice. Okay. So congrats. You have created a Flask app. First Flask app, maybe if you have not created previously. Um,
Oh, sir, just a second. I had a small doubt actually. I'm getting an error. So
yeah.
I've created this before, but right now I'm trying to use it. I've tried installing Flask multiple times, and I'm getting an error that Flask module not found. I don't know why.
In the virtual environment.
Yeah, I've created the virtual environment. I'm not even getting the env brackets which I was getting.
Okay. Can you just restart your? Are you using VS Code?
Yeah, I am using
Are
this.
you
Yeah.
using
Can you,
WSL or are you using the command prompt?
Uh, I'm just using the. I haven't. I just installed WSL. I don't know what to do after that.
Okay.
okay. Just restart your VS Code and then try again and then.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, uh, we'll talk this in breakout.
Okay, no problem. Sir.
Kusi, this you're using Windows, right?
Yes, sir.
And the code for Windows was this setup. So this code you have to type first and then this. So you have typed this, and what error you got?
Okay, sir, I have not done it separately. 2 lines.
Very good. So try separately. I have to go away for 10 minutes. Please excuse me. Sorry. And the command worked for me after removing space. Thank you. Very good. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
So
So, yes.
in Botsy directly you can use Flask run, right? It's directly working.
If you have one file only, you can run that. If also one more thing, you will see when you are running it, you will see serving as. Okay. Serving. Where was that? There was one line where it was saying serving, right? You must see that serving thing. I'm not able to see it right now, but before debug, it was a line called serving Flask app as your file name. If it is showing that, your app should work fine. Okay. And you have, if you have single file, you don't have to do anything. You
Yeah, I
just,
created only app.py. Maybe
yeah.
that's
So Flask run will work. Okay. So hope I was able to make you understand that how uh, different kind of code will make some errors, certain errors, and how you will debug that and come to a place where you can run your Flask app, your first Flask app, if it is your first. Okay. So you can come back to this doc, create a file or something for yourself. You can test your uh, file, and then you can do. Yeah. So one more thing, this is extra thing you want. If you want to give it different port number, okay, you can just give this dash dash port and port number. Right now, you can see 5000 is our port number. Okay, this is 5000. Our port number is 5000. Default is this for Flask app. You can change it by giving the other. Okay. Yeah. So now they have some lectures. You can see that, and yeah, so this is what we were talking about. If some Carton was asking if we have to export every time, or give export every time. So for saving time, we can use this kind of command. You can give this if dash dash name dash dash equal to quotes. You have dash dash main dash dash. Write it, and then you can give uh, app.run is not written here.
Yes, sir. App.run.
Yeah, but they have not written. Why? I don't know why. This should have written here that app.run will work. Okay.
See,
Anyways,
that usually is that, right? If name equals to main, then app.run. That
yeah,
works usually.
but they are not. Okay. So you
You're
can
getting
see. Yeah, yeah, correct. So we have the variable name app, so that's why we are calling it app. Then we are running it. So this will run our app, and debug equal to true for ourselves. So when we get some errors, SQL or other errors which we are not able to find directly, you can see it in the browsers, and uh, you can go to the line and check that what is the error you are getting. You can see that. You must have seen in some lectures or live session maybe previously. Okay. So now what we were trying in the first place, we had this command python 3 main.py. Let's see if it works or not. Okay. So you have serving Flask app main, and debug is on, and you have this link. Okay, debugger is active, and debugger pin is okay. So don't have to worry about pin right now, but it is a specific pin. Are you getting a different pin? If can you just run your file and see if you are getting a different pin than this? Anybody?
Yes, a
Yes, it
different
is.
pin.
Different, right? Yeah. So this is just to separate the debugger. That your debugger is different from other one.
So on mine, it doesn't say debugger pin at all. It just says running on HTTP this.
Okay. Have you typed this debugger equal to true?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't tried it. So yeah, that's maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's see if it is working or not. Yeah, it is working for us. Okay. Now what should we do? We have this workshop. We have given a string. We can also give a tag also, HTML tag here also. H1. This is heading tag, and yeah, it is easier for me that my Python suggests me, sorry, my VS Code suggests me every time what I need to type. You can also check out some extensions if you don't have already. You can go here, extension, and you can uh, you can see HTML format, preview, and other stuff. There are many extension you can use. Okay, so you can look for this in maybe Google or YouTube, that which are extension which are helpful for you. Okay, now we have given this h1, and our uh, app has restarted, I guess. So if it is restarted, it will say restarting the with stats. So restarted is working, and if it didn't restarted, you have to restart by manually. You just have to control plus C, and then you have to just like this. Okay, so control plus C, and then again you have to give this command and enter, so it will work. Now let's rerun this, and yeah, so this is changing. Has it worked for you? uh, uh, Sir, I am also getting error.
So not changing very much. Like it's almost the same. Did
Almost
you
same.
did you make it bold?
No, not bold. Yeah, h1 tag is
Okay,
what it is.
okay, you used that one tag point.
Yeah, yeah. H1, for who don't know, then what is H1 tag? H1 tag to H6 tag. Let's do one thing. Okay. Mm, Give me a second. Light is coming here. Yeah. So if I give H6 tag, so it should be a smaller version of this, and we have to rerun this. And you can see this H1 versus H6. This is HTML for you. Okay. Hope you can see. So you will ask me that how do you know these things? I'll just Google these things. Let's say h1 tag in HTML. We have W3 school. Okay. You can see here all the tags. A tag. What is A tag? You give a link here. Okay. href and A tag. You write something here. You can try it yourself. You can see this. Okay. You can just change. Let's say widget us, and if you run, it will change it to widget us. Okay. You can also change the link here. This is how you can uh, run and see how it works. Also, you can learn about other tags. B tag, B is a bold tag. Break tag, BR tag. Body is one component which you use. Frame tag, I tag. These are the tags which you will use in your app. Okay, you can learn it from this W3 school. I'll just copy paste the link here. Yeah. Aman Mani Tiwari. Okay, very good. I cannot admit. Yeah, Carton already sent. Ghanshyam, is this working now? Or what happened?
No, sir. Still, it is not working. I have restarted VS Code also, but
Okay,
still I'm getting same error.
okay. We'll come back to that. We'll see it in the breakout room.
Record rooms. Okay.
Okay, so this is what you can use for. You can also use for CSS, JavaScript, Python, also Java, and other languages. You can see this. You can follow this. Where were we? We were here. Now we have given a string. We have the app route. You can understand how app route works fully. They have written here. Now we want a HTML file to be rendered. Okay, we'll go to next part if they have written somewhere. Okay, so they are using also using link for their purpose. You can try this also. Let's try this. Or just copy this. Maybe. Yeah, if you are commenting your code, you can use hashtag or just control plus slash. There is button control plus slash. Can you see that control plus slash for commenting? Okay, I'll just use it. Okay, hope you are able to see this. And yeah, now we have a greet variable which has hello something, and then we have a link variable that has paragraph tag and a link tag, and you can return like this greet plus link. What do you think will be the result of it? Anybody? The biggest benefit of the bootcamp is that it is helping us remember what we studied, and also the yeah, very good. Nice trivia, Ritvik. Okay, so yeah, so what this will give us? It will give us greet plus link. That means we will get plus also. What do you think?
Concatenations.
Sorry?
Concatenation will happen, right?
Yeah, we won't be getting the plus, right? Or we will getting the plus in this page.
No, we will not be getting. It will be a separate tags together.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what has happened. Why it is in the different rows? Because we have a paragraph. Okay, we have given a paragraph tag. We have given a h1 tag. H1 tag is specific for heading, and paragraph tag will make it in the second row. Okay, and you have inside a link. So this one thing I wanted to show you. Then yesterday I told you guys to use some name or something, string or variable, anything like this in the URL. This is one thing. Let's try to use this. Okay. Now we have this URL which has name. It is not specifying anything, but it has name, and we have a name here also. Let's first see if this URL works for us or not. So we will type it here. We will type what was the URL? User and then any name. And I'm keep on getting this API card. User and then name. Let's say my name, Sri. Yeah. So it is by default getting it as a string. Okay. Good. Debugging is good. Okay. Yeah. So when we have given name, it is automatically taking as a string, right? It is just giving you the name, what you got, and then storing it in your function parameter. As you can see, it is written parameter, and then using this parameter here. Okay. You have to use it like you have to give curly braces, and you can use it like this. Okay. When you are getting from the parameter. Now can we just give one, maybe not give a string, just give one? Or what do you think will be the result?
Result with one appended as its string value.
What happened?
We did not mention anything there, so it will be default string variable.
Okay, it is taking it as a string. Let's use some, maybe let's use slash. Will it work or not? Let's see if it works or not. I have used two slashes, so it is saying it is not found. Yeah, so I have used two slashes after the slash of user, and it didn't work. Let's use maybe one slash only. It is not working. Any number of slashes won't be working for us because it is not taking it as string. Any other thing?
So we can give a slash right in the URL itself, then it won't be an issue whether we are giving the slash or not.
But will it take it as string? We
So,
are giving a URL
so
name.
that
Okay.
if we put the slash at the
Okay.
end,
Like
not like
this.
this, not like this, not like this.
Okay.
No, the thing name, then after at the end, if you give this,
Yeah.
then it should work.
Okay.
It's not working, or you have to restart the app to check.
It is automatically restarting. I have hit two times, right?
Okay, okay.
Yes. 11:23. Okay. I'll just give something. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
okay.
is working for this. But if
Null
I,
is not working.
yeah, so if I give like this, it is not. Okay. Let's use maybe zero. It should work. Any other thing you want to see? If we use star, maybe will it work? Yeah, it is working.
Sir,
If
can you
I,
use backslash?
okay, yeah, backslash, not giving the, okay, so I have given backslash and enter it, but okay, very good. It is just taking, yeah. So one more thing, if you have studied system command, backslash also suggests that I am using the second character after, so the first character after backslash. So backslash is not even reflecting in the URL. Okay, so URL is not seeing this backslash. Hope you have got it. For it is just like this. You can use this, but it is just like this. Okay, this is how it is working. You must have seen like this when you give this kind of uh, hashed code. Sometime you use special character in the this hash code, and then you can use backslash to show that that special character. Okay, that's why backslash is a different game altogether. Okay, let's use this if it works or not. Yes, it will work. Okay, so we have covered most of the thing. Few things works, few things don't work because it the URL doesn't take it. Now, if I give string here like this, and remove this, let's see again. See, will it work? It will work. And I give one, it is working also. But if I remove it and give a int integer, uh, it is working. Now sorry, let's type a name, a string name. So it should not work. Okay, if you are taking a integer value, if you are taking an integer value, it should not take a string. Hope it is okay. And where we will know about these things, if they have written here, we can just look it. Hmm, I guess I don't know why if they have written it. They have not. No, they have not written. Yeah, but in the course content, you must have seen this thing previously also. I'll share you the link about the thing, or you can just go to this documentation and look for it. Okay, which string or int or what are the code? Why we have not used integer instead of int? For string, we are using string, not str. These kind of doubt comes when you see these things for the first time. But when you type in, yeah, so you have one path also. You can give as many as extra lines here. Okay, so you can give extra paths as well.
Your converter types are given here. Yes.
Yeah, that is so you can use these thing, string, int, float will take float values, path will take path, and other stuff also. So int is only one thing which won't be taking string, and float also won't be taking string. So that is UID will be used for creating unique IDs. So that is extra thing. If you want to study about it, you can just Google it and understand what is UID. You can use it, but we are not using it right now. Okay, now we have this. We have a app which has two URL. First one is our main URL, and then you have user and name. Now what we will do is we will try to create one more function or route. Let's say slash login. Just login. Yeah, that should work maybe. And we have a function. We usually give the naming convention is like this, that you give a small cases function name, and then uh, the second part would be a capital letter and then small. So login, do we need name? But we don't need name. We are not taking it from anywhere. So we'll just add this, and then we will return, let's say, any login HTML. Login HTML. So what do you think? How would be able to? How would we be able to show this HTML file?
You got render.
Yeah, render is one thing. I'll just see if they have. So they are using URL for also. Okay, you have a static folder and you are giving a file name. URL for is also one thing which you can use. And for rendering something, rendering means you have to run something. So for rendering a template, some HTML file, you use render template. And when you use render template, Flask will be giving you the render template. You have to first import it. So render template option is already coming for me. Render template is there. Now we will use render template, and it should be inside this. So we have given login, but it should be in quotes to make him understand that we are talking about any HTML file. But we don't have any HTML file yet, right? So case one, case two. So these are the things they are talking about. We have to create a templates folder. Okay. In the same directory, you have to create a templates folder. So from here, you can create a templates folder. Templates folder. Templates folder, not template folder, templates. S is important. Okay. So if we type template only, it should not work for us. Okay. Now we will create our login.html. Login.html. Okay. This is what we want. Now, how to type? What to start with? How to type an HTML file? You have one emit abbreviation. You can see this, right? Exclamation mark is there. Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So why I have typed this? What is the use of
Just
this?
to give a base of a skeleton of HTML.
Correct. So when we type tab, when first we type this exclamation mark that is in one in your keyboard, and then you have a tab button. You just type that one and then tab. You'll get this kind of skeleton. So it says doc type HTML. Okay. So it means just like you are suggesting that this is a HTML file. Then you create a bigger picture. Bigger picture is HTML. Inside this tag only, you have to write all your stuff. Language is English. If you want another language, you have to look for the change here. But right now it is English, EN. And you have two tag inside it. So you have head tag, you have body tag. You start with head and then you write slash head to close. Okay. Yeah. The first time I saw this, I was same feeling for me also. So that was cool. But the thing is, when we started, uh, instructor was just using it, didn't told us how he did it. So for us, it was just magic. So okay, so it happened like that. Okay, now so you have head tag and you have body tag. Now the document, this title says document, so it should show in here maybe. Just like you are saying this app and notes, you have Flask. So the title should be here or somewhere here. We'll see what is the title where we can see it. And we have a meta tag. This is preoccupied meta tag, which gives a certain width, width equal to device width. It will change according to your width of your device. Initial scale they have given one. So these things you have to study about in your any HTML course, or Code with Harry is one place where you can learn this in Hindi. I have already told someone yesterday, so you can do that. And UTF-8. Usually you will see uh, some line in your PPT. It is written you have to use UTF-8. That means you can use any character of any language, Hindi, Japanese, or Tamil, or any other. Okay, so that is. Now we have what we have to do. We have to do typing inside body tag. Okay, and inside head tag we can use bootstrap. Okay.
Sir, so maybe in that slide in which we were saying that UTF-8 has to be used, so that basically meant that in your HTML file, the character set should be UTF-8, right?
Yeah, that means you can take any kind of character, because uh, when there was no HTML5 or HTML4, there was some website we cannot type Hindi characters, right? We're not able to type Hindi characters, and it was not taking. It was taking some different kind of wrong language. But now usually most of the website have a UTF-8, and you can type any kind of language in those websites. So that is the case. Just like here in the chat, you can type in Hindi also, right? But previously, few years or decade ago, there was some website we cannot do. So that is the case. Hope I clarified the question. Okay. So we have a body tag. Inside the body tag, just like we have written H1, you can write here also. Uh, okay, so you can type H1, and there is one div tag. So div tag is some block, um, and you can give ID also. You can type like that. So div tag will take everything inside that. It is like a block. So, okay, so this I have written. You have a H1 tag, and you have a div tag also. Now what to do, so in login we have a form or something, right? So you have form uh, tag also. Okay, so you can see method, post, action also. So these things you can uh, type in this form. Right now I'm not typing it, but just looking like that. Okay, now what you can do is, somebody suggested that they have used bootstrap. Okay, this is not required, but let's try to see bootstrap. There are two versions for us, bootstrap 4, bootstrap 5. Let's use bootstrap 5. This is the latest version.
So we can go to get bootstrap only, right?
In the terminal.
Same thing. Sorry.
Uh, okay, yeah, you can also type in terminal to install it, but we are just googling it. Okay. so that everybody can see. You can also do a installation here also. Okay. In MAD 2 course, if you are using Vue CLI, you can use that. Okay, that you have to just install and paste it in your package.json. Okay, now we have this 5.0. We are seeing this. So it is giving a CSS link. It is giving a JavaScript link. So you just copy these things and you can paste it in your. This is the same thing, right? 5.02. These are something else, right? I don't know. Anybody can tell me? Anybody has used these things?
Sir, we have to just copy the scripts file.
No. I'm asking that is this 5.0 different from this?
Not sure.
So what I
Sir,
do
that are
is
scripts for the JavaScript thing.
Correct.
So what I do is usually I don't connect to the CDN because in case they make live changes to the code, then it can break your application. So I usually download the Bootstrap locally and then
Yeah,
link it locally.
both of the thing okay, but in MAD one you can use these CDN. That is also fine. Locally downloading is good. I also do that, but right now in app dev one it is fine. It is not too much. Okay, so you can use it, or you can create your CSS file also. We won't be going there. It is too much for us to cover that CSS only. So you have to look for yourself only. I'll just copy this, maybe this CDN. It is okay for MAD one course. Okay, that is fine. Your app won't be crashing. So where we will post it? We'll post it in the head tag or not? Anybody?
Yes, sir, in the head tag.
Correct. So this will give your app a certain kind of already created CSS tags or something, which will make your app little beautiful to see. I'm just copying these two things. First CSS link, and then you have a script for JavaScript. Okay. Somebody asks you which Bootstrap version you are using, you can just suggest that 5.0.2. This is the version. Okay. Hope this works. Script can be written down also. There is a script tag also. You can use that also. But right now we are just using in the head tag. Hope this works for us. Now we are using form. We want to use form. Now it is easier for us to see what we can do. So we have a form already created for us. Which kind of form we need? You can see these forms. You input is there. Form control. You will look like this. Will look like this. But we need something like this, right? Email and password. And any other. So I guess we'll just take this and copy this. Right now you can see here it is just a label written which is saying email, which is this. You have an input. Read only is there. Read only is something different, which means it will just be readable. And in the password you can see just two things, so you can type your password. Okay, just copying this and pasting it in the. Okay, so do you think this will work for us? We have just copied this, but do you think this will work? Anybody? Have you ever tried this before?
Yes, it
Sir,
should
it
work.
should work. It should
Yes,
work.
sir.
Okay. So now we have a HTML file. We have a uh, login URL. We will render it. We are not giving anything in this. We'll just try to run this. Let's see if it works for us or not. Now we will go to the URL. We just have to give login. Okay. So we have this, but we don't need this kind. So it is already written, right? But can we write something else? We are not able to write something. So what we will do is um, we'll go back and try to remove this read only. Hope this works for us. And anything else it is given? Value means it is just showing you a value or placeholder, you can call it. It is a static email ID. Okay.
So where did you get this one, the email ID login thing from?
This website, Bootstrap 5.
Okay, form control.
Yeah, yeah, this read only plain text is written in the heading. So when we remove this read only, we should get a input column. Oh, sorry, input row. Where it is? Yeah, let's refresh it. We are not getting anything.
Sir,
Yeah.
in Bootstrap website itself, first example is same like this without read only. Kindly refer that.
Yeah, correct. But I wanted to show you read only also and without that also. Okay. So this is what it is creating, right? Form control dash plain text. This class is creating it as that read only type. When we remove this class also, we or just remove plain text from here. So hope this works now. And let's save it. It is already saved. We'll go back and yeah, now we can change it, right? Value is written like this, so it will be shown like this. So what I was trying to tell you is when you go to this website, there are so many things which you can copy paste and try to code, but how to change it, how to understand that, yeah, this change will make something else. So Bootstrap gives you some kind of read only is already a HTML tag, but read only will be removed, and then you have a class. There are many classes who have different role, just like column sm2 column form label, and you have mb3 row. These are the things which are already given to you in Bootstrap. You don't have to manually type it in your CSS file to create this. Okay, so medium, small, these are the things which are written. I guess in your course content, they have covered in the week 2 about how what is medium, what is column, COL is column. There is also a row, ROW. So these things you can use. In Bootstrap, it is already given. If you want to use CSS, if you are okay with CSS, that is also one thing you can use. Okay. So right now we have created one. Where? Yeah. So we have created a login page. Now this is your work. You have to understand how to make it into the center. This is your work. Now I will create breakout rooms. We have what we have done. So let me just explain again. We have created a Flask app which has some link, route which takes you to the URL link. and we have created one HTML file which is rendered here in this function. Okay. Now you also have to do same thing, but you have to create a sign up page, sign up HTML page, and a function. You can look for that in your Google also. You can use Bootstrap. If you want to use CSS, you can use CSS like this. Okay, create. Uh, let's let's create one static folder. Okay, inside the static folder, you can create, let's say, main.css. Okay, this file will be created. Now you can use your command. So let's, what we can do, a small change in the CSS. mm, background background will be okay, right? Yeah, so this command, you can see body background color light. We have a body tag. um, we have a body tag here, right? We can use this CSS background color, this uh, here also, or we can give inside the head. Have you guys studied CSS, right? You have studied
Sure,
it or
basic
not?
CSS we have studied, like
Yeah,
how.
you know that there are three types you can give command to write
Same
it, right?
Yeah, external, internal,
Yeah,
inline.
so
inline.
in the head also, in this body tag also, and from the file also. So, and anybody tell me how you will do it from the file. Tell me what you will do here, that this main.css will work.
We have to create a tag and give a source link.
Yes, script source like that we are doing, right? For CDN, similar we have to do.
Okay, type
Sir, we
type
can
in.
use a style tag, and in the style tag we can write @import URL.
Very good, nice. Type yourself and paste it here. Anybody else? They think this will work? Link this one. This is the type. Type in your file and see if it is working or not. My style is the file name. I use as the. I have given main.css. Sorry. I'll just copy paste. Any other command? Any? Let's. I'll ask you to type inside this, in this tag, body tag itself. How you will type? Where should I use this head, right? Okay, yeah, yeah, we can. Let's paste it here. Anybody else? Please tell me how to use it inside this body tag. Paste it in the chat. Okay. Soham has given. Where should I use this style tag? Head. Okay. Let's use this also. Main. Okay. Hope this works. Any other command for the tag, for the body tag inside this body tag? Let's first see this, if this works or not for us. First, we will check for the iOS version of our code. I have just commented this style tag. Okay. Now we will see what we have changed. What we have changed, the background color to light blue. So is it working? It is not working, right? What is the problem? It should work, right? What is the problem? The code is here. Link rel seed style seed, and you have href main.css, and in the inside static folder it is. So what changes we need to make it work?
Static slash main dot.
Okay, static.
It says static slash.
Okay, so this be working. Let's see. Good. Yeah, 1 point for iOS. Your code is working. Let's comment it now. Try this. Any other color? Any other color? Anybody suggest me what color should I type?
Lavender.
Very good. If I know the spelling, then that is also good. Okay, just suggesting. Okay, this is the color. It should be here. Okay. Should we change this also, URL also, or should we
Yes, sir.
make it? Yeah. Okay. So style. Sorry, style, not style. Static slash. Correct. Same URL I've given for this. Okay. Let's see if it works. Very good. Very tinge amount of change, but it is changing. Okay. Very good. 1 point for Soham. Soham has sent it, right? Yeah. So Carlton has sent a link. Yeah, URL. Okay. This is also one command you can use. Let's use this first and then. Okay. Style sheet, href static, my style. Let's change it to main. .css. This code is okay, right? Or any changes in this, Carlton?
It should work because it
Yes.
uses the Jinja 2 templating to get the.
Okay. Let's see if it works. Also, tell me which color you want. Which color should I use?
Yellow.
Okay. Yellow. Let's go with yellow. This time, uh, make your eyes strong enough to see the yellow. Okay, we have done it. I'll just refresh it. Okay, what happened? What happened? We have it is saying Jinja 2 exception template syntax. Yeah, so this is what debugger gives you. Okay, it will give you these kind of statement, and it says the problem is in this login.st. When you are returning this, it has some problem. Line number 24.
Oh yes,
So
sir. You have to pass. You have to. Oh, okay. I think normally you have to pass a variable, isn't it?
what variable do you have to pass any variable?
The URL for is usually for a either you have to give the file name or the function name, right?
I think there's a space after URL for.
Yeah, this is also one thing. Let's make it here. Will it work now? Any other thing you want to say?
Do you import the Jinja to an app.py?
Good, very good. I have not. Should I import it, Carlton? What do you think? But
we
do
could
we need
try.
to?
I thought Jinja comes with Flask.
Correct. But okay. It is not suggesting me what Ginger 2 or what should I type? It is saying Jinja template. Have you ever imported Jinja? Anybody? Have you ever imported Jinja? Can you tell me
Yeah,
what is the
so
command?
we have to write import ginger too.
Okay. Import, only import, or we from Flask, or we have
New
to import?
line, import
Yeah,
ginger. Yeah, import.
import Jinja 2. Okay. Now, will it work? Let's see. It. Mm, yeah. Now, yeah, we are getting the same error. One thing that Jinja, I guess the problem is we are not using.
Try from Jinja to import template.
Okay. From Jinja to import template. Is it okay? Or any other thing you have to import? It is not suggesting me template from Jinja to.
Sir, there is no use of importing because the color is not changing. That suggests that we are not using it anywhere.
Correct. Yeah. Also, uh, you don't have to import it because it is automatically using when you are using Flask. Okay. So what the problem must be here, because when we change it, it gives us error.
So can we parameterize that file name instead of passing that text main.css? If we could send it as a parameter into that function.
Inside this URL for?
Yeah. So instead of where we have file name and we
Yeah.
have in quotes the actual file name, but rather pass that as a parameter to the main.css. Pass it as a parameter.
Here only, right? In this.
Yeah, we leave the file name.
Yeah, I've just deleted the file name.
No. No, what I meant was, the string main.css.
Just copy paste your code in the chat.
Okay. Yes.
I have to leave. Please share today's recording. I will share. Yeah, I will share. But one thing, you had to code along. Okay, after this 12, already we have got to this point. You have to type and code for 2 hours. This is what this workshop is for. So there is no point of giving you any recording after this, because the recording part, which is important, is already done. Right now what we are doing is we are just typing and understanding the styles command, which we can use in our project. Okay, so now after this, recording is not very useful because you will be coding only. So
Sir,
yeah.
I just have to concern. So at times, if like I am currently coding along with you, so
Okay.
like tomorrow I have a office meeting that is early morning, and it will be difficult for me to join in. Probably if I join in, I'll have to leave later on in between. So
Yeah.
I would not be able to catch up with you. So will the recording be provided, or are they at all not providing?
The point is, they have said, if the problem is genuine, I can provide the recording.
Okay.
uh, and who will uh, make that, how I will know that problem is genuine, will be decided by them. Okay.
Okay.
So
It's just that some people who have offices in the morning, they have this scrum meetings,
yeah,
everything. In that
problem
case,
is with everybody, but I'll see if what we can do.
okay,
uh,
sir. Thank you.
okay.
So I realized the mistake I made. I put a bracket too early. The
Okay.
URL for the
Yes.
bracket starts at static and it should actually end after the file name.
Very good.
The function call is wrong.
Okay, so what should we change? We
That
should remove this
Yes, sir, that and put it
and
at the end.
at the end. Yeah.
It should work now.
Okay. So let's see. First, we will run. And go here and refresh it. Very brighter color. Yeah. So hope everybody is understanding how URL for works. This can be used outside also in the Py file also. So as Carlton has said, Jinja is using here. So Jinja is used. So you are using like this. You give a file name. If you wouldn't have given file name, it should also suggest that yeah, this is the file name. But when you give folder, you have to give a specific name, that file name is written. So then only it takes. Let's try if it works or not, but it won't be good idea to do that. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what it is saying. Takes two positional argument, but three were given. So if you don't want to give file name, you can try this also, if this works for you. So this is also
Sir,
one.
for URL for imported Jinja, or was it not needed?
When you install
No, it's not
your
needed.
Flask, it is already inside this, so
Okay,
you
yeah.
don't have to write it somewhere. It is okay. But in your week 3 assignment, maybe there was some part you have to write import statement to import. Okay. Right now we don't need it for URL file. URL file is different entity altogether. But I'm talking about these strings. This is also used in Jinja. Okay, whenever you will call it for a for loop, you will use these two these curly braces. Okay, you will use curly braces to show your Jinja. Just like here, if I give name, I want to render this template and want to give a name. So name equal to name, just like this. So if I give name here, so it will take it, and to show that name, I already told you guys yesterday, right? If I give this name will be appearing here. Okay. I gave one example about info in my code, in my GitHub repo. Okay, so one more code was there for body tag. Yeah. uh, so style is one tag you can use inside a body tag. Any tag. Style is one variable you can use in a tag, and color is given green. We are suggesting for background color. Will it work for us? Color is green. Kursi has given. Sorry, not Kursi. Bibiana. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't. For the. Do you think this background will work?
If the text is white.
Okay. So let's. We are running. Yeah. Also, one thing we have to comment this now, and we will. Okay, what happened? Could not build URL. Okay, we have commented it. Right?
Maybe you haven't saved it.
No, I have saved it. It is already saving, but
Sir, how did you comment it?
I just commented like
Okay, fine.
I just used control plus slash.
Yes.
What is the problem? Could not build URL for endpoint static. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that.
But we are not using static, right? We are not even using it.
Sir, maybe when the templating function is run, it creates the template with the comment, and it requires
Okay.
maybe URL for still works, but it doesn't.
Let's take it out from here. Cut it from here. And let's rerun also. Okay.
Sir, not everything is becoming green.
Not everything. Which, okay, in your, yeah, that is the point I was making. The body tag, you have given only color. What is the code? Yeah, you have given style and then color only. So what do you mean by color? I wanted to change the background color, right? So that is what I was asking.
Changed only the text.
Yeah. So color is different thing and background color is different thing. Should that background color just like this, just can this be working? Let's try it if it works or not. Background color. Okay. So it is green. Let's rerun and yeah, it is working. Okay, one more thing. Yeah, so the thing was we have commented it, but our caching mechanism in VS Code is was not allowing us to run the file. Okay, let's rerun. Let's see if it works or not. Yeah. So even if it is commented, it sometimes gives you this build error. Okay. So keep this in mind. When you
So that's because the templating function runs before displaying anything, isn't it? Oh.
no, yeah, but yeah, the thing is, it it is just ignoring the comment. Main thing is that this comment is ignored by VS Code. So you are seeing this. It is saying that you cannot use URL something this like this. So this error is for this. When you remove this, it will just go to the style page and sorry style variable and run it. The error is because of these links, commented links. Okay. Yeah. So this is it for right now. Now you have to create um, your own files. So you have to create how many files? Let's say sign up file you can create, one landing page you can create, and connect it with a function. Okay. Hope this is okay for you. And I'll just create some rooms. I'll just stop sharing. You have to go to those breakout rooms and I'll just come one by one and you can ask me if you have any doubts. Okay, so we have how many participants? We have 17 or let's say 16. Breakout. Okay. Do you want a single room or do you want a partner to work with? Anybody, if you want alone, that is also okay.
Single.
Single, okay, good. Okay, so this will take. I have to create one by one. Landing, login, and sign up page.
We have to create those right now, right? Using the file which we are making together.
Yes.
So landing means
A page where you
home,
will show everything, every ebook or other things.
home
Yeah,
page.
home page.
Okay, okay.
Many people joined, and when I said that we are creating this thing, they left. I don't know why they have paid fees for this. They don't want to code.
So maybe they are confident that they can code.
They have paid 1,000 rupees. What is the reason behind that then?
No, so honestly, even at times I had to leave also because I had a client
No, no,
meeting.
no,
I
no.
could not do
Yeah,
that.
that problem is okay, but people just when I said that we have to create by ourselves, they left. So that is the point. Problem is okay. That is fine. If you have problem, you can go. But when I said yeah, you have to create, then people started going. So we had a strength of 23 or 22. Now we have 16. So
The login page is already created.
you have to make some changes, right? You have to take something from the user also.
Okay, okay.
And because of them I have to create these breakout room after removing those people. Now I'm creating these manually. Yeah, everybody join your breakout room. I'll come, and if you have doubt, we'll see.
You can